What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, got another cool one for you. Another fun one. All the way from 2001, we bring you the G.I. Joe Gulf War Army Grenadier. Let's bring this guy down. This is from our Delta assortment. This was another cool G.I. Joe from back in the day. I picked this G.I. Joe up back in 2001 from Toys R Us. On a lazy Sunday afternoon while doing some G.I. Joe hunting. Guys, I just remember that stuff. I can't help it. And I came across this beautiful G.I. Joe. Gung-ho grip hands. This figure, to me, was so cool on a couple levels. For one, the way he was packaged. And sometimes, guys, it's the packaging itself sells the product within. And the way they packaged this guy, he stood out on a toy store shelf to me. Looking at his vest here, the way they had this on display behind him, it was just beautiful. I mean, I said, wow. Guys, I'm an M.I.B. collector. I like to see the box art, the way the figure is posed inside of the box, the way his accessories and equipment are displayed inside of the box. All that matters to me. All of that matters to me. And this particular, this Gulf War Grenadier, Army Grenadier, was just beautifully displayed inside of his box. And they did a phenomenal job. Hasbro did a great job with the production of this figure. The second thing that grabbed me about this figure was the uniform. I love the uniform, the Desert Storm type uniform, camouflage. It's beautiful, like an M16 type of a machine gun. Let's get you a close up of that. As you can see, our G.I. Joe Gulf War Army Grenadier is factory sealed inside of his box. Just a beautiful, beautiful figure. Everything is encased in plastic. I hate those rubber bands. They have a rubber band here, but I am going to guess that this has been connected in a different way to this box, this vest, because his vest would have surely fallen by now if it was just held up by this particular rubber band. It's probably sewn in there. You had to kind of clip it out of there, which was perfect. And it's been in that position since 2001, so I love it. Nameplate. Beautiful helmet, the Kevlar type of cover. Boots. Beautiful artwork to these boxes. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Museum channel. We're just hanging out in our museum today, doing some videos, checking out some of our older G.I. Joes here at the museum. He's got his pockets right there. So, hey, like and subscribe. Join the fun. Join the family. Beautiful head sculpt. Beautiful head sculpt. I first saw this head sculpt. The first time I saw it was back in 2000, and it was on my G.I. Joe ATV striker vehicle with the figure, and he had this head sculpt. And that's the first time I really saw that Hasbro was going a little outside of the box with the head sculpts. So this was a different new type head sculpt, and it came out for the first time I saw it was in 2000. So I really like that head sculpt. Guys, tell me what you think of this figure. Do you like this guy? Do you have this guy? We want to hear all of that. Leave your comments in the comment section right underneath this video and get the chatter started about our Gulf War Army Grenadier. He came with his fair share of equipment and accessories. I want to get you every angle of this beautiful figure. You can see the pouches here can hold these smoke canisters here. Let's check the top of the box here. We'll bring it down. Here's the top of the box. Yeah, smoke grenades. There you go. Web belt. Let's turn it around. Get you. Oh, here's a side shot of our box. Great picture here of our Gulf War Army Grenadier G.I. Joe. All geared up, ready for battle. Look at that explosion in the back there. Let's set him up here. Let's get you a blown out shot here of the back of the box. These boxes, like I said, are just absolutely gorgeous. Here's a backstory on the G.I. Joe Gulf War Army Grenadier. You can pause your video if you want to read that information there. This box is in fantastic condition. I picked out there was like they had about 5 or 6 of these guys on the toy store shelf, and this is the one I picked. It's an illness, guys. Look at the artwork. Beautifully done. I mean, the artists that worked on these beautiful boxes is just fantastic. A true gift. Let's get you a year here. There you go, 2001. Just a super cool G.I. Joe. And I've had this guy, like I said, in our museum collection since 2001. So for your viewing pleasure, guys, you can come visit him on the M.I.B Master Museum channel anytime you like. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today, checking out our G.I. Joe video on our G.I. Joe Gulf War Army Grenadier. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.